Subscribe for more.
In the small town of Ravenswood, nestled among foreboding mountains and veiled in a perpetual mist, a sinister legend endured through generations. It spoke of a cursed house known as the House of Shadows that loomed at the outskirts of town. The mere mention of its name sent shivers down the spines of the bravest souls. The house was said to be haunted by vengeful spirits, trapped within its decaying walls, hungry for souls to claim as their own. It was a place where time stood still, and the darkness seeped into the very soul of those who dared to venture close. As the story goes, a family once inhabited the House of Shadows, but they mysteriously vanished one night, leaving no trace behind. Some said that they were taken by the malevolent spirits that resided there, while others believed they were swallowed by the darkness itself. Among the townspeople, there was a young woman named Isabella, whose curiosity was insatiable as her fear. Drawn to the House of Shadows like a moth to a flame, she couldn't resist the allure of the forbidden. Despite the warnings and pleas from friends and family, she ventured into the accursed house alone one moonless night. As she crossed the threshold, the air grew thick with an oppressive weight that clung to her like a vengeful specter. The creaking floorboards seemed to whisper haunting secrets, and the flickering candlelight cast eerie, dancing shadows on the walls. Isabella explored the house, each step echoing through the abandoned halls like the heartbeat of terrified prey. The walls seemed to close in on her, and the darkness seemed alive with unseen eyes watching her every move. In the decrepit basement, she stumbled upon an old journal left behind by the missing family. Its pages contained chilling accounts of their encounters with spirits and the relentless torment they endured. Isabella couldn't tear her eyes away, even as her heart pounded with terror. As she reached the attic, the true horror of the House of Shadows revealed itself. The air turned icy cold, and a ghastly presence manifested before her. A ghostly figure, clad in tattered garments, let out a bone-chilling wail that echoed throughout the house. Isabella's blood froze in her veins as the spirit closed in on her. Its face contorted with hatred and suffering. It reached out with ethereal hands, desperate to claim her soul and make her one of their own. In a panic, she tried to flee, but the house seemed to shift and change, its layout becoming a twisted maze, trapping her inside. The apparitions tormented her with haunting visions of her deepest fears and regrets. The line between reality and nightmare blurred, and Isabella couldn't discern where the house ended and her torment began. Time lost all meaning as the night stretched on, an eternal torment within the House of Shadows. Isabella's sanity began to slip away, consumed by the spirits that fed on her fear. She became a mere shell of her former self, haunted by the relentless nightmares that plagued her every waking moment. In the town of Ravenwood, Isabella's disappearance became another chilling tale to be whispered in hushed voices. The House of Shadows stood as a silent witness to its consumption, its curse unyielding, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to fall prey to its darkness. And so, the legend lived on, weaving its web of fear and despair, ensuring that the House of Shadows remained the most terrifying place anyone would ever encounter.